After these things, God tested and said to him, Abraham! And he said, Here I am. God said, Take your son, your only son Isaac, whom you love, and go to the land and offer him there as a burnt offering on one of the mountains of which I will tell you. God again comes and speaks to Abraham, gets his attention with his name, exclamation point, shouts at him. He wants to make sure he has Abraham's undivided attention. Abraham responds simply enough, Here I am, talk away, Lord. And God, the news, the bomb. I want you to take your son, your only son, whom you love. Perhaps Moses was building tension as he wrote this. But God moves from a very general statement to more specific in each step. It's the same thing we heard when we were first introduced to Abram back in chapter 12. Maybe you remember. God came to him, said, Abram, I want you to leave your country, your homeland, your father's house, and go to a place I will show you. There's kind of that same reiteration here, but this time specifically directed at Isaac. And go to Moriah. We now understand Moriah to be a certain area within inside of Jerusalem. In fact, Moriah is the very hill that Solomon eventually builds the temple on. Interesting. It's about 50 miles from Beersheba to that area. So we're not talking about a quick thing, not something that's going to be done this afternoon. It's going to be a progression. And offer him there as a burnt offering on one of the mountains of which I shall tell you. I cannot begin to understand what Abraham must have been feeling. A burnt offering. That was the offering that everything is consumed. It's all gone. Abraham had just sent Ishmael away, his firstborn. And now God comes to him and says, I want you to take Isaac and make him a burnt offering. The impact of those words had to tear Abraham apart. What God was asking was too much. What God was asking is, well, if we're being honest, it's ridiculous. I'm sure at some point Abraham thought that evening, but God, you swore to me that a mighty nation, more people than you can possibly count would come through Isaac. How can you ask this of me?